How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. I have, rather than asking you the generic question right off the bat, I'm friends with Simon Pegg.
Oh!
And I decided to ask him to give me...
Simon Pegg.
Exactly.
He's a really nice boy. I was in a movie with him.
That's more than I expected. So he gave me a question to ask you, and it is, do you still play with string when you're bored?
This is a story that he told, and I honestly don't remember it because I was in such a state of hysterics that day. But yeah, apparently I was so bored out of my mind and so in such a deep depression in my trailer that I had been amusing myself with some string that I had found. I think that's the way the story goes. I don't do that now. I bought a Xbox. I do that instead.
Okay. I'm sure he'll appreciate hearing that. You told a great story yesterday about the clothing in the movie and Michael Bay and sort of what he wanted or asked you to do to get ready for the film. Would you mind actually sort of talking about that again?
The process of the wardrobe fitting? I went to Bay Films, and Michael Bay has a upstairs room, which is where all the business happens, and he was up there with Ramon, 2 other actors that were possibly going to be in the film. Shia was up there. 3 of the writers were up there. So it's a room just full of men, a lot of men. And they're up there talking and discussing the movie or whatever. And simultaneously, he wanted me to have my wardrobe fitting. So I had to come up and down the stairs every time to show him a new outfit. It's like 40 stairs. And I would go down to this little room in the basement, and I'd put on an outfit, and one of the outfits, let's say, they're basically like onesies or like baby jumpers with motorcycle boots on. And I would go up there, and I would parade around in front of all of them, because Michael, God forbid, he get up out of his chair and come into the hallway and look at me. I have to come into the room and do a little fashion show and a little 3-point turn, and then he would say he liked it or he hated it for whatever reason, and I'd repeat the process, and we did this for like 5 hours.
Has he changed at all from the first film to the second, or is this sort of similar to what he did on the first?
No, this is very similar. In my first wardrobe fitting for the first movie, that's when the famous question came of, I was trying on clothes and he was thinking ahead of the scenes he's going to be shooting, and he was like, do you have a nice stomach? I was like, well, I don't know, I think I have a nice stomach. I guess you'll have to be the judge of it. So he likes to be very, he's very active in the choosing of wardrobe.
Okay. You've been traveling the world for this film.
Yeah.
Pros and cons.
Cons are just you lose a lot of sleep just because you're so jet lagged going back and forth, and the pros are that you get to see the world. And I'm a 23-year-old kid that under any other circumstances wouldn't be able to do things like that.
I spoke to Josh Brolin on the set of Jonah Hex, and he said that he called you to be in the film. Is that what happened?
Yeah, and it's the most insane. It's so insane. It's so crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why or how, and it's amazing, and it's a huge blessing, and it baffles my mind, and I'm forever grateful. But that is what happened.
I am curious. He mentioned that you guys might be going to Comic-Con this year.
We are.
And could you talk about, have you been there before?
I've been to Comic-Con before, yeah.
And do you like it?
I love Comic-Con. I love Comic-Con.
Do you get to walk on the convention floor?
I don't know if I'll get to this time without, security, and that's embarrassing. I don't want to walk everywhere with security. I don't even need it, but they're, so fearful that I need it. They give it to me. I would love to go to, the Top Cow booths and go find a t-shirt or 2. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Some famous actors that I've spoken with have talked about they wear a costume, like a stormtrooper outfit or a mask, and then they walk around by themselves.
Yeah, my initial thought was Princess Leia slave. That would be that's the opposite of what I want to do as far as needing security, I guess.
You'd be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I got to wrap up, but I do have to ask you one
Show me the picture, because I see it, and I would love to talk about it, actually.
Okay, because this picture has been going around cyberspace.
I feel so sad for him. That's so terrible.
So you've seen this, though?
That kills me. Yeah, I heard about it. I did not know that was a child, and B, what you don't really see in the picture is that there are 80 million people everywhere. It's dark. All I see are flashes.
Right.
And I could hear everyone's yelling different things. People are yelling from all angles. And I didn't know that was happening, and it breaks my heart. And if you know his name, I'll send him a personal apology. And I'm horrified. I would never do that.
I don't think you would. I actually think that there's a chance that he would see this interview, and you never know.
There is a chance?
Well, I mean, it might actually, because you're actually, this has been...
I'm sorry, sweet boy. I would never do that to you, and I would gladly accept your rose if I see you again. Just don't ever... The paparazzi will not let you to me, and I'm sorry. And I'm so embarrassed.
Thank you for addressing that. Thank you so much, by the way.